All right, hello, you guys. So this is lesson 10. Since we do have a shortened day, um, we do have like shortened notes today. So we're only doing one activity. We are, where is it? Where is it? Here it is. Today we are in lesson 10. Let's see how graphs of proportional relationships differ from graphs of other relationships. This is page 172. Okay. So we have activity 1, t-shirts for sale. So we have on page 173, we have t-shirts for sale. Some t-shirts cost $8 each. And we have a table here representing that exact situation. So we have here the X's and we have here the Y's. And they said that some t-shirts cost $8. So just by reading this, it costs $8. So I see 8 over here and it increases by 8 over and over and over again. So that should most likely be the cost. So the cost of a shirt. And we're going to use the table to answer these questions. Oh, we're already doing that. Perfect. What does the Y represent? Well, we already know this. The Y is the cost of a shirt. And now just by looking at this table, I know that one shirt costs 8. And it goes by 8s over and over and over again. And this one goes by 1s. So this would be the number of shirts. You might hear my parents in the background. Ignore them. They're watching a show. Let's see. Number of shirts. So X is the number of shirts, or the amount of shirts. Now we can look here. Is there a proportional relationship between X and Y? Reminder that we can look at this here. So you can already tell that this is a unit rate. The unit rate is the constant of proportionality. So based on this, it should be 8. It should be 8. It equals 8. But let's make sure. If you remember, the constant of proportionality is equal to Y divided by X. Let's get the smallest numbers just because that's easiest option for us. The Y is the 8 and the 1 is the X. If we divide them, it's just 8. And that's true. So we notice that it's times 8, times 8, times 8, times 8, times 8, times 8. We know that it's going to be times 8 on all of these, because this is our constant of proportionality. So is there a proportional relationship in this? Yes. Yes. There is a proportional relationship between X and Y. The COP equals 8. The constant of proportionality equals 8. Let's see. There you go. All right. So before we get into this particular session, let's talk about one of our vocab words here, the origin. You've probably saw this or heard this word in 6th grade. This represents the middle of a graph. It's the point 0, 0. The origin is the point 0, 0 in the coordinate plane. This is a coordinate plane. It's the graph itself. This is where the horizontal axis and the vertical axis, this one, cross. The origin is sometimes marked with the symbol, I believe this is called theta. Yeah, theta. Theta. We mark it like this. It is just the point 0, 0. It's the center of that coordinate plane, the origin. And we're going to find out why that's important. So let's mark the origin. I see an origin here. I'm going to mark it right now. Write it in your notes as well. The origin is at 0, 0. This is an important spot because proportional relationships start at the origin. So we have here, plot the pair in the table on the coordinate plane. So we marked our point on the coordinate plane, and now we need to do our best to graph these. So I see 1 and 8. So these are actually points. So 1 and 8, 2 and 16, 3 and 24, 4 and 32, 5 and 40, and 6 and 48. These have always been points. This is not just like a coincidence, like, oh, now they're points. No, they've always been points. They have always been points, and these points were just ready to be graphed at any moment. So let's try to, it's not exact, but I would say 8 is like maybe here. So 1 and 8. 1 and 8, it's about there. It's not perfect, but it's about there. 15 is like right here. It's like half. So I would say that it would be like maybe right here. 2 and 16. Let's see. So 2 and 16. The next one is 3 and 24. So I'm going to go here. 3 and 25 is like here. It's like right here. Let's put it a little bit below. It's not perfect, but it's close enough. Oh, no, too much erase. There you go. Okay. So this is 3 and 24. 3 and 24. There you go. And then 4 and 32. So 32. So here's 4. 32 would be maybe like right here. 4 is like right here. So about here. About. Not perfect, but right there somewhere. Close enough. As long as I get as close as I can, as almost perfect, it's fine. So 5 and 40 right here. Luckily, there's already a dot with 40 on it. There's already a line that says 40. And it's lined up right here. So 5 and 40. And the last one is 6 and 48. So 6 goes up. 50 is here. This is 50. So maybe a little bit less, like right here maybe? Around there. Oh, 6. I meant to put 6. And 48. There you go. You have just made your table. And just letting you know, even though it's not here, there's actually a 0.00. They just didn't mention it on that graph. There you go. Beautiful. You have just you connected the dots of your graph. It starts at the origin, 0, 0. And it connects all these dots together. It's times 8 on all of them. And notice it is a beautiful straight line. So what do you notice about this graph? Well, we notice that it has the 2 rules. It goes through the origin, 0, 0, and it passes all the points. It passes through all the points. It passes through all the points in a straight line. This is actually how you know the definition. This is actually the definition of a proportional graph. If you notice that it goes through 0, 0 and that it's a straight line, you know right away, yes, if you check both these boxes, like, yes, it goes through 0, 0, and it's a straight line, you know right away, yep, this is a proportional graph, instantly. Beautiful. Well, these are very short notes. So, main thing to remember, when we are finding a table and we know that it's proportional, we know that its graph is going to go through 0, 0, and it's going to be a straight line when you plot all the points together. Beautiful straight line. And at the middle of it, the 0, 0 is called the origin. And yes, this is a previous term, so you should know or remember or received it in the past. Yes, that's pretty much it, y'all. Have a good one. Your homework is right. Let's see. Your guys' homework is page 160 something. Oh, 178 to 179, numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I will be putting where you could find the help on 3, 4, and A and B. I will be putting where you could find a strategy to solve it in Google Classroom. See you guys. Have a good one. Remember, like and subscribe.